All right. Howie Mandell, what are you doing, man? This is pretty next level. So, Howie Mandell has been coming in the podcast circuit lately, right? And this dude is like the ultimate legendary, like, kind of like, I don't want to say shock jock, but like, kind of. He was doing all the crazy slapsticky stuff back in the day that was like hooting and hollering, yada yada, whatever. He's pretty interesting, I think. And like I'll tune into his podcast every now and again just to see like what he's up to and how awkward he can make things, because everybody kind of just does his podcast to do it, but then like you can tell when things are just like weird. And like through the whole beginning of this, we could go back and dissect it. And I was kind of thinking about doing that. But then when this happened, I was like, what the hell? Like, this is so next level. Like, so I'm going to just play it back. And we can just watch this unfold together, because I haven't even seen the whole thing yet. I was like, I got to pause this. But basically, the podcast is just doing its normal kind of awkward Howie interviews Bill Burr type of thing. And then like he's like, "Oh, hang on a second, I got a surprise for you." And he's like, "What?" And just watch.
Yeah.
And I didn't know you were Jewish. And then you kissed my ass the whole time.
Oh, that's funny.
And
That
then I
is
went
funny.
outside and I fucking, I don't know, something. How are you? You know how this town works.
That's fucking. They own everything. They run it all. They run it all.
You know what? And so many people need to come out here. And like the fact that anyone would ever think that there's any sort of organization to show business, this is the biggest. You're on your fucking own.
Always.
On top one day, crash and burn. Nobody gives a fuck about you. The fact that there would be like some sort of like any group of people looking out for anybody else is one of the funniest. The fucking shit that happened in basically in all businesses, like whoever's watching this, whatever business you are in, it's all cutthroat at this point. It's all being consolidated, and nobody's looking out for anybody.
What's this? Thanks.
All right, did you get some new T-shirts?
No. Oh, YouTube plaque.
Oh, you got a YouTube
Yeah,
plaque.
we just hit 100,000. We just hit 100,000 subscribers.
Look, this is the type of shit. Okay, this isn't what the video is about, obviously, but this is the type of shit that Howie's just like, you can tell he's like wants to be one of the guys, but he's just kind of like doesn't really get how to do this and not make it super awkward. I mean, dude, you don't unbox the thing during your show, like just I went a little too far back. Burr just tears him apart for this.
Oh my god.
Why is that funny?
It's just funny. That's the stupidest. Well, why would you do that? Like,
Right?
how many one-armed kids in Africa had to dig out that fucking aluminum for some fucking asshole over here to make that thing? What are you gonna do with that? Put it next to your Cable Ace Award? You held that up like it was a Golden Globe. There's women showing their ass on fucking Twitter have more goddamn. Oh my god, I'm joking, dude. That's a big moment. You should take it out. You should be proud of it.
Thank you. I thought you did.
Hey, Howie.
Yeah.
Thank you for your service. How come they didn't give you the folded up American flag with it?
Fuck you. No,
Dude, I'm on your side.
No, I know you are. I know you are.
Do you know
You've
how
always
YouTube
been-
works?
And
YouTube,
play.
if your video gets flagged, you don't get the advertising money. So then I said to him, "Oh, so you don't run the advertising?" They go, "No, we still do it." I'm like, "Well, then who gets the money?"
Wow, we just uncovered.
So
something.
what's stopping them from just having a room full of people flagging shit so they can just take the money?
Wow, that's a conspiracy. Do you think that's
Is that a
happening?
conspiracy?
I don't know.
think it's a conspiracy.
Dude, a family
They
was
still
allowed to
run
come up with
ads.
synthetic heroin and kill hundreds of thousands of people. I think YouTube can skim some fucking stamps.com money. No, I don't think it's that. I'm not saying the
Why are
movie's
you
made
talking
out
about
of cheese.
100,000 dead people because of drug overdoses? How does that have to do with the celebration for my 100,000 subscribers?
You know what? I'm sorry.
You
That
just-
was-
you
that-
took it
that
down.
was-
You made it dark.
It was your moment.
You know what? One underpants?
No, you know what it is?
You want underpants?
We're in the middle
Didn't
of
you give him
we're
underpants
in the
last
middle
time?
of my interview, and you're sitting here accepting awards. How do you think that makes me feel?
Oh, just wait. Just wait. Just wait.
This is one of our sponsors. I give you underpants last
Decky?
time you were here from
Has he
Man-Made?
ever done this when you were talking to him about some guy who broke your heart, and he just in the middle of
Throws
it,
underwear
in the
at
middle of
me?
it, in the middle of it, just accepted an award?
I think priorities. Feel them. They're amazing.
It feels like plastic.
No, take him
No,
out.
take them out. They're yours. I'm telling you, they're real. You're going to like them. Man-Made underpants.
Real. They're real.
No, it's not a joke. Stop throwing the underpants.
Listen. I don't want any.
This
of your
happened
stuff.
so fast.
I came here to.
This happened so fast. So, I gotta just kind of play it through. You know what I mean? Or else you could literally miss how fast this happens, and like Bill tries to play it off and not make it a big deal, but it obviously is. Like,
To promote my shit. Listen.
Take my underpants. Don't throw my underpants. Oh, gonna break something.
Huh?
Take the
Come on.
fucking underpants. I made
What,
a deal
was that
with
your
Man-Made.
closing bit?
No. I made a deal with Man-Made that I'd give them to all my guests. You have to take them.
I got
They're not
man-
gonna.
I got
If
man-made
you throw them
underwear.
back, what?
I got man-made underwear. And then you put it on. You just keep putting them on, and then you take the bags that the underwear was in. You put it on top of you.
Nothing's. Nothing's
It's coming
working.
from a place of love.
It is.
Yeah.
Well, I want to do something out of a place of love.
You do.
I got something special that I planned for you out of a place
I'm already
of love.
uncomfortable.
oh my god.
You seem to be relaxed.
Oh.
I got something that I planned for you. Bring in the surprise that
Oh my god, I'm getting.
I did
was
an
man-made-
episode.
I'm getting that feeling right now that you get when you're watching a movie and you know something's gonna happen that you don't want to happen, but there's nothing that you can do to stop it from happening, and it's just like a slow moving train wreck. Like, that's what this is right now. Oh my god.
Made T-shirts to
This
go
is
with the
man-made.
underwear?
This is man-made. Maybe by one man.
Oh, all right. Who's this guy?
This is Seth. He's our camera guy. And look who's here.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Sit down.
You're an asshole.
Billy Corgan. Billy Corgan.
Yeah.
I'm an asshole?
Yeah,
I thought this would be great to bring a family together.
All right, so right off the bat, you might not realize that this is like an exclusive right here. The world did not know that Bill Burr and Billy Corgan are family. They don't make that public knowledge. But Howie had to. Howie had to make this public knowledge. Look how uncomfortable Burr is. Like, I feel kind of bad for him. They are 1000% related. I mean, there's just from the looks, like.
What? He didn't tell you. He told me you were totally cool with me coming.
That's what he does. That's what.
I've seen like I think maybe a minute past this, and then I had to pause it because I had to make this reaction video. I gotta smoke some shmee now. Proceed.
What he does.
I thought it would be
so
a
then,
good
like,
surprise.
can this be like edited out, or no?
I can go. I mean, you told me Bill was.
All right, fuck it. No, I'll do it. Like, did you ever think the fact
Billy Corgan, look
that
at
like
surprise.
can this
Howie
be, like,
Mandell.
edited out? or no?
I can go. I mean, I
Poor guy. Oh my god. So at this point, Bill's fucked. Bill's fucked because the only way to not blow this up and give it the old Streisand effect is to make a big deal about it. So he doesn't want to make a big deal about it because he doesn't want it to be a thing. If he makes a big deal about it, it'll be a thing. So now he's forced to play it cool. And poor Billy Corgan is stuck in the middle of this. Oh my god, this is just insane.
you told me Bill was.
All right, fuck it. No, I'll do it.
He says fuck it.
Like,
He's like, Howie, how could you do this to me, Howie? Corgan. Look at this, dude. Oh man, poor guy. He's looking at Howie going, what the fuck? This is not what we talked about, man. Howie is a sociopath. Just so fine with lying about something that's, private kind of stuff. I mean, this is just, what the fuck?
did you ever think the fact that I never told that story, that, maybe you shouldn't? Did you ever, how many fucking, like, emails and crap that I got? Like, I sort of, like, went away from that.
So let me just fill.
Okay. I'm interested about the story. Let's see what Howie has to say.
Let me just fill in.
Do we talk on a regular basis?
We've never met.
So Billy Corgan was
They've never met and they're brothers.
nice enough on my podcast to talk about the fact that he told a story that he had never told before, that his father traveled.
My stepmother said to me, do you know who Bill Burr is? Bill Burr might be one of the children that your father sired in his days on being a traveling musician.
If you do the math,
No other human on the planet would do this. And this actually really, this is good, Howie. I'm happy for you. You're getting your moment now. Who'd have thought my first reaction video would be for Howie, but here we are. Deal or no deal?
He was a piece of shit.
with
And
your
he had
birth-
two kids this close together, and he named them the same fucking name.
Good
He thinks
point.
it's different because he's Billy and I'm Bill. Like, that's how he told the difference.
Look at how nonchalant he's being about this, too. Like,
He had two kids this close together, and he named them the same fucking name.
oh, it's too much.
Good
He thinks
point.
it's different because he's Billy and I'm Bill. Like, that's how he told the difference.
Well, I was Bill when I was young, but you're right. I mean, with all respect.
I just thought.
All right,
I
well,
don't-
whatever. You know, it's
I just
it's not that I don't like him. It reminds me of all of that
I
shit.
don't
So,
like him. How awkward
you
is
know,
this?
it's
It,
like,
it
I
just
don't-
seems more of the same from what I've been hearing.
all right, whatever. I mean, I like you.
What does that mean? What's more of the same? Wait, what?
I just thought.
All right,
I
well,
don't-
whatever. You know, it's
I just
it's not that I don't like him. It reminds me of all. All right,
When I was young.
and I'm good name.
Good
He thinks
point.
it's different because he's Billy and I'm Bill. Like, that's how he told the difference.
Well, I was Bill when I was young, but you're right. I mean, with all respect.
I just thought.
All right,
I
well,
don't-
whatever. You know, it's
I just thought-
it's not that I don't like him. It reminds me of all of that shit. So, you know, it's
It,
like
it
I
just
don't-
seems more of the same from what I've been hearing.
Okay. So I think what he's saying is like all of that shit. It's been still like that. So it's not like he's saying that he's the problem or something. Trying to deflect.
All right, whatever. I mean, I like your music.
Appreciate that.
Okay, great.
Would you? Oh, you know what'd be cool if you let your brother play drums.
Well, the fact that he said he can't sing, I think that sort of disproves that we're related.
Come on.
Because I'm not funny, right? You know what I mean? So it goes both ways.
Listen, you've done well for yourself. I'm happy for you. You know, but I just would prefer if you just got.
What timeline are we in? This is so insane.
And then
Fuck
go
off.
around. No, not telling these fucking stories. Like, why did you feel the need to do that?
Okay, can I give you the setup on all this? Because it's his fault.
You can do whatever you want because you kind
No,
of
I'm trying to
already
be
did that.
Okay, I'm trying to be respectful.
Now
'cause-
you are.
Okay, no wait. He told me you were cool
You're a
with me.
Cubs fan? That fucking tracks.
Theo Epstein.
Fucking Wrigleyville. Bunch of cunts. Southside's where it's at. What's up?
Do you want me to tell the story?
Yes.
Okay. So, you know, he owns about 80 buildings in this area. I don't know if you know how rich he is. But anyway, so I was working in another building of his, and I came out the building, and the first thing he said to me was, "Here comes Bill Burr." And I said, "Do you know that story somehow?" He said, "What story?" So I told him privately that story. He said, "Oh, you got to say this on the air."
Oh, that's so funny. My fan is sticking through the green screen. Howie. You orchestrated this whole thing. Proud of you, Howie. You're doing good.
Yeah, but he always does that. Because that's the thing. He's bringing in here not because he's trying to heal the bullshit that we went through growing up. He's getting here just for the fucking ratings. I mean, the guy literally accepted a fucking award in the middle of a podcast. I'm supposed to be promoting my special, and he's over here like...
This is
can
the
do it
best
March
promotion you
March
can get, Bill.
14th,
Trust me.
Like, that's going to help now?
I still love you, though. Even though you did
But
this.
it's not about
Okay,
me.
so now what was supposed to happen? Are we going to go play catch? We're both in our 50s.
My arm is still good. I got to go. I got to say.
Do you like wrestling?
Like what kind of wrestling? the real shit or like the WWE? The WWE, I love that.
Okay, I own the NWA, which is the oldest wrestling organization in the world.
All right, I respect that.
He won't come.
I
He
don't-
won't come to a show, but at least you would.
Would you go to one of his events?
To what? An NW?
A event. Yes.
It's wrestling.
Oh, wrestling. Yeah, you know. Just, I don't
busy.
know.
This
He's
is so
busy.
awkward. This is so. Oh my god! I want to jump out of my skin right now. Howie just asked him, after forcing him to reveal that they're brothers publicly. Now he's making him ask if he'll go to his wrestling thing. Oh my god! It could not be any more cringe. I love it.
He's
Yeah,
he's busier
I'm
than God. This
doing-
guy.
no.
I can't even believe you got him in here to set this up.
Do you want
I mean, you
to?
set us both up.
I
just
know.
go-
Does YouTube give you fucking awards for
Setups.
healing fathers who secretly have two families?
This is some Dr. Phil shit you got going on here.
Yeah, thank you.
I think that you guys should take a
I
moment.
think we're on the same page, thinking that you're kind of a dick right now.
I think you're a dick too.
They got something in common.
Well,
to do with this.
Yeah,
Why
you didn't
would
know
you-
he was going to do this, right? Whatever. But I don't have any at some point, at some point we will hang out. I don't think on a podcast.
And having it be so Howie Mandell suggested it, so now we have to. That's just that ruins it. You can't. That makes it so inauthentic. You just. Oh my god. Oh.
To try to fucking.
This is where it starts.
Oh, you
Sonny,
smoke
play
too, huh?
something.
No, it's just I don't want to talk about it
Wait.
because he's a germaphobe. But
Wait, you're
I've
sick?
gotten over being sick. Stop. This is just the remnants of a lifetime of screaming.
I honestly don't know what band this
Yeah,
guy's
that's
from,
what we
but
don't
I
call him.
know the name Billy Corgan, so I'm like,
I thought this would go
he's
like
from some.
I mean,
some
if you
band.
see the barrage of texts I got this morning, you got to come in. Bill will love it. He's cool with it, and the whole thing.
This is what
Alright,
I'm
so-
talking about with the sociopathy, though. He's got something going on, man. Like, listen to that. This is the first time I'm hearing this, but this is where I'm like, this is a little weird because he really did like screw them over here. Both of these guys, like this takes some balls.
I thought this would go like
I mean, if you'd see the barrage of texts I got this morning, you got to come in. Bill will love it. He's cool with it, and the whole thing.
All right, so then I'm not upset with you then, because I thought that
I
this
appreciate
was
that.
like your idea.
Wow.
No, he totally set me up.
I'm sorry.
Wow, Howie. You are a fucking legend, dude. Okay. He's got to do more of this type of stuff. Like, this is so funny. No one else could pull this off. Like, he just got Bill Burr. Like, really good. And look, this is the definition of comedy, is to do something that's offensive, but getting away with it, right? That's the art of comedy, great comedy. It's got to have, a little bit of risqueness to it, or else it's not, whatever. So, yeah, I mean, like, this is great. Hats off. I didn't think you'd fit in here, man, but you're actually ahead of your time. Still, which is pretty crazy.
I just thought it was more important to bring family
You walk through
together.
the door. How's your wife? My wife's pregnant. How's your wife?
Yeah, he's
How
having
are
a
the
baby.
kids?
You have your
You
family's
want some
growing.
free
Bill.
underwear?
She's
you know?
late.
That's funny.
Third semester.
That's fun.
Trimester.
Third semester.
He doesn't even give a shit. This is the thing that throughout my career, the amount of people like
He also
that have done
abandoned
this to
his
me,
daughter.
And then, you know what's funny?
He was there.
This is gonna probably maybe make us better, or maybe fucking.
Just sitting back and just knowing that he just fucking he just dropped a bomb on everyone that no one saw coming, and he's proud of himself right now. He's relishing in it right now. He's happy with himself. He feels accomplished. You can tell. He's like, now I just have to sit back. The hard part's done. I fooled Corgan. Burr. I trapped Burr. I punked Burr, the unpunkable comedian who makes everyone shudder. He's
This up,
goated
but
again.
like I can guarantee you, about 20 minutes after we walk out of here, he's not gonna remember.
Remember what? Trimester.
He's gonna be standing there gazing with his arms behind his back, looking at his YouTube plaque.
His kingdom.
Yeah. How are your kids? Do they like you as a dad?
They do.
'Cause
I'm an old.
his
You were
don't.
talking about old dad. I'm an old dad.
His kids don't like him.
She just called me a dick. This is
wait.
just uncomfortable. I thought this would be a
Do your kids like you as a father? Because his kids. Wow.
warm.
You're always trying to bring families together. That's what you do.
I thought I did something good, and
People that
apparently
don't
I'm an
want to be
asshole.
brought together.
It's not that I don't want to. It's just like this. I don't think that this was the situation.
So inappropriate.
But I am happy though that I have evolved as much as a person that I'm able to sort of like fucking handle it, because I don't want to like get mad at you.
I appreciate. it.
Also, yeah. Props to Burr. on handling this very well. He couldn't have really handled it better. Which is also kind of what makes it so good, because he didn't look like a total jerk that he was being. Howie, this was a jerk thing to do. You think Burr's gonna trust it, Howie? I mean, like, not that he has anything else to hide, but like, it's like, watch out for that Howie.
About dad or whatever, but like,
Why don't you talk more? And Sonny, why don't you play some beautiful like mood, like family? You just
What is behind him?
beautiful like.
I thought this was his face on here. He's got. Is this on a screen? Okay, yeah, this is a projector, a reverse projector. You can see the pixelation. I would hope they wouldn't put that small of a graphic on a TV. I'm sure this is pixelation from. You can actually see the pixels on this, which is kind of weird. He's got Bill's face behind. This is what I'm talking about, dude. Like, he's so obsessed with like getting likeness off of others or something. Like, I don't know what this is, but he's like, I have to maximize my. Everyone has to know this is the Bill episode where I punk Bill.
Like mood, like family. You just.
dude, you are such a dick. You know, I never thought that, when I finally would meet you, that there would be like cameras on and this fucking asshole here,
Unreal.
who, let's be honest, has always been a bit of a lounge act. He held on to that.
What? I don't even know what that
St.
means,
Elmo's
but that's
Fire? What was the
fucking
name of the thing you were in?
hilarious.
St. Elmo's.
It's not about me
Huh?
now. It's not about me.
Dude,
it's about
I'm not
you
doing
two.
this. I'm not
It's
doing
about
this.
you two.
Everything is a fucking
Billy?
bit with you.
It's not a bit.
All right, what
Billy.
are you doing after this? You want to hang out after this?
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. He's gone too far. Oh my goodness. He went too far. No, Bill. And Corgan, look at him relish in this moment here. Oh my goodness. He is relishing in this one. He's thinking, well, of course I wanted to hang out with Bill Burr, but I wasn't going to ask him. But now that he's asked me, I got to play it cool. Don't answer right away. Maybe act like you have to think about your schedule for the day for a couple seconds and then say yes. But I got to come up with the plans though. I can't let him decide what to do. I got to look like he's got to, follow me.
Well, I'm a vegan. That's probably a problem.
Dude, what did I tell you? He said he's a vegan. Now, oh my God. Now, Burr has to, again, look like a dick or follow his lead and go to the vegan joint. Because Billy Corgan, not sure, is vegan. I called that one pretty damn spot on. Except for the checking the schedule bit. He went straight to the, yes, but I'm vegan. So, you cool with that, Bill? I can't wait to see what he says to this. He's going to give him shit. He's going to go, typical fucking Cubs fan. Where you want to go? And then he's going to make fun of him for it, but ultimately do it.
I guess you strike me as someone who likes red meat.
All right, shots fired.
No, is that true? I don't know.
I can have a cup of coffee while you eat your fucking Brussels sprouts. That's not COVID, is it?
No. No, it's the new one.
Is that your wife's jacket?
He's got to demasculate him while accepting his mandate invitation, or else he seems like the beta. And so Burr here must, commence his alphaness and let him know he's a whatever for being a vegan. So yeah, I guess pussy maybe.
What fucking Norwegian country were you in when you? Oh yeah, you look so great in that. TGI Fridays, it becomes a nightclub on the weekends.
You guys aren't getting along.
I'm not.
He's just fine with me. It's all good.
Can you give me a fucking second?
All right.
Your
All
kids
right.
have cousins.
Keep the music
You know
going,
what it is?
Sonny.
You know what it is?
What?
It's you're not the guy to do this. This fucking music. You're not the fucking. You don't have. This is outside your skill set.
Is
The
it?
first thing you needed to do was to actually give a fuck, and you don't, because everything is funny to you, and that's why I said you'd suck in a musical, because it would be too silly for you. And then you brought up the fact
It's about him.
that you were on Grey's Anatomy with fucking an unknown George Clooney at that point. Dude, when is the bit over?
It's never over.
It's
Dude,
never over.
Bill
All right,
wants to
well,
leave so
Seven
bad.
tours
How
coming
much
up,
time is
maybe,
left?
I mean, they're done now. I mean,
13 more
the
minutes
end
of this,
that.
12 more minutes of this.
Okay.
Wow.
all
Are you
right.
going to watch the new special, Bill? You going to watch your brother?
Howie knows what he's doing, dude. Howie knows what he's doing right now. Are you going to watch your brother's special? He's just totally ruining this. Bill was hoping he would watch it, but look at his face, dude. He is not having a great time right now.
You going to watch
He doesn't
March
need
14th
to. He
on
doesn't need
Hulu?
to. I've heard your music.
Thank you.
You're a little more successful
Do you
than
have
I
any
am.
New York trips coming up? He's going to be on Broadway.
Dude, this is
I
like
feel like an
it's-
idiot for not knowing this.
You
now.
haven't gone far enough at this point. I mean, when is the fucking? Yeah, it's becoming funny now. Now I don't give a fuck.
You got
It's so fucking ridiculous with the piano that it's. I'm forgetting that what you did is really fucking rude.
You got any razor blades?
Yeah.
For real.
This is beautiful. You know what?
Is this giving you an idea for an album that has a theme?
No,
runs
it's making
through
me
it?
want to jump off a roof.
Here's what
Yeah.
I'm going to do.
All right,
And I'm
there's
gonna-
something
I'm gonna-
out
I'm
there.
gonna
Exactly.
leave
This is making me want to jump off a roof. Yeah. Jump out of your skin, literally cut your skin off of your body. Anything to escape. Oh my god. The Smashing Pumpkins. Okay. Cool. Nice. Cool. Wow. Yeah. The Smashing Pumpkins is like one of the biggest grunge bands of all time. Alternative, whatever the fuck you want to call it, rock. I don't care.
U2. And you're going to leave U2. I'm going to tell people, like my viewers, to subscribe and to comment and whatever, but I'm going to leave you two together in the room, and we
No,
shouldn't be
no.
part of this. Yes.
No, this is
Can I be
Yes.
honest with you, dude?
Yes.
I've seen some people whore out moments in show business. How long you been doing this? I've been in it
35
real.
years. yeah.
30. I
For
got
real.
33. This is the biggest fucking.
See, there he goes to count his stock portfolio.
I know.
Do you guys?
You know what
I
he's gonna
shouldn't
do?
be
He's
part
gonna
of
go.
this.
He's going to go raise his rent for someone.
He's
fucking-
literally
whose house
walking
just burned
out
down.
and just letting them have the moment together
All
to
right.
close the
Anyway.
podcast.
So, what was your relationship with Dad?
He's so good.
It was difficult. It was difficult.
What was your relationship?
Okay,
with-
wait, they're really gonna do this now?
All right.
Anyway,
You know what's really crazy about this, I feel like, is that Bill Burr's like whole kind of persona has always been about like his kind of like childhood upbringing and how it was shitty, and like he has a cartoon based off of that's like loosely based around his life, and so people kind of have like this idea of like what his life might have been or something, and this kind of just throws a big old fat wrench into that. Or does it fit perfectly? I don't know. I would like for some people to comment on that aspect. Like I haven't really seen that whole F is for Family like show, but is in that show, like I wonder if there's if the dad has like other families or other kids or something like that. God, he named him Billy and Bill. His two kids from two different wives, Billy and Bill. It's like he thought that they would never cross paths. And if it wasn't for Howie Mandell, they might not have. Like this is like Bill Burr is saying right now. There have been a lot of like moments in Hollywood that are taken advantage of for reality TV and whatnot. This is like it for me at least, like being someone who's watched podcasts and Bill Burr and kind of like seen like the arc of his progression and becoming this like figure in comedy that's like kind of untouchable, honestly. To see him like put on the spot like this, I mean, he couldn't have handled it better, but like it's pretty crazy. It takes some balls. It takes some balls. Someone who has seniority, over Bill Burr in the comedy world, and somebody who's confident enough to lie to Billy Corgan, Smashing Pumpkins guy, like this, to get him in this room, in this situation like that. Fuck, man. They have 268K subscribers. He couldn't have gone from 100 to 260 that quick, did he? 346K views 5 days ago. I see, like, people are not. Yeah, for sure. Wow. Yeah, this is a good one. Bill and Bill. Yeah, I agree with that. Bill Burr and Bill Corgan, or Bill Burr and Billy Corgan need a podcast together. I agree. Yeah, that is true. They kind of both roasted him together. That's kind of sweet. Oh my God. Yeah, yeah, they do both scream. Oh my God. Burr saying a lifetime of screaming is what he and Corgan have in common. Genius. Yeah. Oh, I didn't hear Burr mention that. Okay, so yeah, people are talking about it. Yeah, Bill Burr's joke about dads being able to drive 8 minutes away and have a completely different life. I realize now that he wasn't joking. It does kind of fit into his whole persona.
So, what was your relationship with Dad?
It was
Oh my God. How awkward is this? So what was your relationship with dad? Oh, that's like fucking sad, dude. That's this is actually really kind of sad in a way. Like you see now like the kid in Bill Burr kind of wondering maybe what he missed out on a little bit, you know? Like what was your relationship like? That's sad. It's so funny though.
It was difficult. It was difficult.
What did he tell you he did for a living?
Burr must have been relieved to hear that it was difficult for Corgan.
He was a musician. It was difficult.
What did he tell you he did for a living?
He was a musician. Traveling, kind of club musician. Never got a.
Look at Bill Burr hearing this. He's closing his eyes, or now he's looking down, and he's really taking this in. This is what Dad was telling the other family, that he was a traveling musician. I wonder what he told Burr's family. This is so bizarre, you guys. Like, this is so bizarre.
Above the clubs.
Well, he played piano, saxophone.
No, just guitar.
Well, in my house.
Oh, sorry.
Are you serious?
Oh.
He told me he couldn't play guitar because his fingers were too fat. All right.
He had different instruments for the dude. Oh my God. That was probably to cover his tracks. Like, so, if there's ever any question on if he's the same, nope, because he's my guitar player. Oh no, yeah, different guy. Maybe. What? Oh, this is some psychological fucking. Oh God. Oh.
Well, yeah, it was fucking weird, but you know what's funny though is if we were born during the internet, like he wouldn't. I don't feel like you can get away with that anymore. Like at some point, it did become funny to me that he had multiple families. There was something like wild about.
Oh, poor Bill. Bill Burr has obviously healed through a lot more of this trauma than Billy Corgan. You can see just the gaze. He's looking 1,000 miles away into his past, thinking about how it's so not funny to him. Oh, poor guy. Bill has basically made a career out of it.
About that, having to just trying to sustain one family. I'm kind of forgetting we're on a podcast right now. Trying to just sustain one family, actually. I mean, he must have been going, I got a gig on the road, but he's coming home with no fucking money because he's got to go out. Hey, well, at least we broke that cycle, huh?
Here we are.
Here we are.
Wow.
And at least we're not like on some fucking awful network show judging plate spinners or whatever the fuck Howie's career has become.
He's done well, though.
No, you can tell he's self-conscious because he pulled out an award right in the middle of this.
I saw that.
It kind of looked like he made it too. All right, like I don't know what else. You know what I do relate to you is you do seem shut down emotionally.
Well, it's all within.
Which is a huge relief. So you chose music and I went comedy.
Yeah, I think it's worked out better for you than for me.
I don't think so.
You don't
because
think so?
I thought your music, like you helped people.
Dude,
I
they
sort of
both had
pointed the finger.
incredible careers. That's what I was kind of thinking about, is like that, like their dad must have like been just like a showman of all showmen, because he had two sons that are incredibly famous and reached the top of their craft, like, and I'm sure that both of these guys are, you know, so many people's absolute favorite. I mean, Bill Burr is like a comedian's comedian, I'm not as versed on the Smashing Pumpkins, but like that's one of the biggest band names I could name through the 90s and still today. I mean, that name is like huge. Both of these guys crush. Like, what? That's a power fucking... Oh, my fan. That's a power family, dude. Shit.
For quite some time.
Yes.
Oh, whatever. This is completely off subject, but see that camera right there? I saw somebody restore an old camera. That's how I keep the demons.
Okay.
I death scroll on Instagram, and
Do you collect old cameras? Because I do.
No, but I have an appreciation for them.
I have like 100 old cameras. Swear to God.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, dude. They're going to go look at cameras.
Like old
There's
shit.
the genetics again.
There's the genetics. And I would imagine you have a bunch of older guitars.
See, when I came in here the first time, that's what he had on the wall.
Oh, yeah.
Dude. Actually, yeah, one of those things that I have seen Bill Burr like really get into, other than being like a pilot, is drumming. Like that's his like hobby, or at least he's been kind of putting that out there for a little while, that's like his hobby. They should make a band. They need to make a podcast and a band. And if either one of those things happen, that would be amazing. But, yeah.
He had already prepared that before I walked through the door.
Well, that was
the
our
first time.
That was our picture, not knowing that he was going to do this to us.
Yes.
You guys got a little more pigment on your side of the family, huh?
That's this graphic.
All right.
You got the better teeth, though, I think.
Well, my dad told us he was a dentist.
Oh, this is so good. This is like comedy heals, This is really, really good stuff right here. I love it.
Mm.
So he didn't do the whole fucking musician thing. I actually think he was forced into being a dentist by his crazy parents. But I think he wanted to be a musician, so I think at least he was living the life, or pretending to be living. I mean, what do you do but laugh? It's so fucked up. Anyway, I feel like I don't want to go any further with this. I think we played along long enough, Howie. Can you come back in and shut off this fucking music?
Howie's gone.
What do you do when you hear bad music like this? Does this inspire you? Now, who the hell is this guy?
You're not more Billy.
Oh my
Billy
God!
Bush.
I was gonna say, you look like that guy that got fired from E.
Fired like a dog.
There you go, Billy Bush.
Hi, Billy Bush.
The Billies are all here.
Yes, but you have a good look
now
at this head of hair, though.
Yeah, we're definitely
Sorry
not
about the
related.
hair.
That's not funny. First of all, Billy Bush from E Entertainment, dude. Howie's compound is like a bad acid trip.
Your dad is a Kennedy. I think one of them had their way with your kid at fucking Kenny Bunkport or something.
Wait, why do you guys look so much alike, though? Two legends.
You're kidding me. He doesn't know the bit. Did Howie say go in there and then he was like, just go in there? And then he knew that he was going to ask him, "What's up? Hey, you guys kind of look alike." Now they have to explain it for the first time. Here we go.
Because we have the same father, you idiot. You haven't
Oh my God, dude. Because we have the same father, you idiot. It's fucking legend, dude.
been listening.
No, I've been doing work in the next room. You got the same father?
Oh my God, dude. Now Billy is asking them, and they were just talking about how, oh, thank God we're not on some fucking network. And now they got the network guy here. Like, oh, this is like torture.
Wait a minute.
He works for Howie too.
You work for Howie Mandell?
Howie's the Fred Trump of this place. He is I rent a little space from Howie. We all rent from Howie.
Can I tell you
He's the
something?
landlord.
Until I met you today, I thought my next benefit was going to be about people who lost their homes. And now I realize that the situation that you're in is way worse. Billy,
Pencil me in there.
as a Billy and a Bill, we have to get you out of here.
Billy's.
You can't.
Can we Billy stick together? This is a beautiful moment amongst Billies.
It is. What a great broadcaster voice he has, huh?
Love it.
You know what this is? This is from the fires. It's like going. Because I've been walking around the ash. My voice now, I sound like
Well,
I've
can you
been
do
smoking.
America a favor? Can you just pretend you're doing news and just do a good newscast about people helping each other out here and opening up?
Tonight, people helping people. Billy Corgan, Bill Burr, Billy Bush. On the Howie Mandell show.
Can you sing, Billy?
I can sing, but not now because
Yeah.
the voice is gone. It's like
I'm surprised you can't sing.
You sound. I can carry you too right into the fucking trash.
I can sing with you guys. Why don't we sing together?
No, but he sounds like Columbo. Can you do me a favor?
Wait, is Columbo the guy that said,
Can you just say?
we'll be right? No, and one more thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, but there's just one more thing.
And one more thing.
Just do a little more New York. There's just one more thing.
And there's just one more thing.
Oh my God, that's
Beautiful.
fucking it.
We could do an animated show, the three of us,
With Howie's money.
Yes.
with Howie's money. Everybody's paying
That's what he.
Howie.
We should
Howie's
force
so
him.
rich.
We should force him to greenlight a project after this, with what he's put us through.
Do you think that he's not doing like this? Howie is so fucking show business. All of this, he's gonna send this tape to Oprah because you know, like Oprah loves entertainers that pretend they care about people. And I'm making my half brother laugh. This is great. So they always giving them the shows to go fucking. She has always been so ahead of the curve. Like she was basically before
Harry and Meghan?
No, before Instagram, you know those people who just start giving life advice like you didn't ask for on like, and you have
And
no
it
idea.
always comes to me because I got caught in a weak moment looking for some, and now it's all I get.
That's all you get. You know what I'm getting right
And
now?
one more thing.
I'm getting booty girls, motorcycles, and animals fighting each other.
Wait, are we being honest about what we get? Because
I
I'll be
get
honest. too.
big-breasted
Yeah.
goths.
It's not that I'm creepy, but
Oh,
I
yeah.
They just skimmed over that like so quick. No one acknowledged what he just said. I get big-breasted goths.
Booty girls, motorcycles, and animals fighting each other.
Wait, are we being honest about what we get? Because
I
I'll be
get
honest. too.
big-breasted
Yeah.
goths.
This is I need to clip this. This is gonna be my first soundbite.
And animals fighting each other.
Wait, are we being honest about what we get? Because
Right here. This is the soundbite.
I
I'll be
get
honest, too.
big-breasted
Yeah.
goths.
It's not that I'm creepy, but
Oh,
I
you like
do.
those big milk white tits coming at you?
Well, Instagram seems to think
One
so.
titty the size of like
Is anybody really against it?
No.
I get the. You ever see the women? They're in the wardrobe closet and they snap change. One thing in the next minute, boom, it's a new outfit. Then bang, a new outfit, and they're giving "This is what I wore today" advice. I love fashion, so I get myself like watching these things. I'm like, ooh, good outfit.
guess it.
I like that.
You know
look.
what? You have the hair for fashion.
Yeah.
All we can do is the Yul Brenner thing, where you wear that long thing that looks like a dress and you pretend you're from the Middle East.
Yeah, but you never have
That's
to get
all
a
we can pull
blowout.
off.
You're good. No blowouts. In Hollywood, we get blowouts.
Can I ask you a question? Like, what is going on right now? Is this the most fucking
So I walked in.
surreal thing?
Okay, here's what's happening. I'm down the hall preparing
We've
for...
established that.
Well, now I'm here. Preparing for my new show, second episode, called Hot Mics with
Oh my God, he's getting the plug. Now he's plugging. Smart.
Billy Bush. And I got Megan Kelly
Hot
as a
mic?
guest. Hot Mics.
Hot
Oh,
Mics.
I heard
I
hot
get
mic.
it. I get it.
Yeah,
Little
lean in.
nod to your past. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Steer
Now
right
they're
into
hot,
it.
and we know about it. Now we know they're hot.
Gruden's
Hot
back.
mics. Oh, did he get fired for a hot mic situation? I like it. That's good.
Billy Bush is back. I mean, it's people are back.
Yeah, oh, there's my logo
Gruden's
behind
back.
you. Gruden's back.
Gruden's back.
It took me a long time, though, 8 years to get the...
I'll tell you right why I like this fucking
My
guy.
voice is very messed up, guys.
No, I like Gruden. Gruden when he gets into something,
Yeah, no, I love him.
gets that look on his face, like he wants to go out and
Chucky,
go
yeah.
hit somebody. Yeah.
He was...
All right, Howie, can you come back and wrap this up? I do have other things to do today.
Howie,
All right. Well,
no more
I'm
time.
sorry we had the same rambling dad.
Boys, good to be with you.
All
Thank
right,
you,
good to be
Billy
with you
Bush.
too,
Honored
Billy.
to have the name Billy.
All right.
Oh, man.
And now,
know what?
another bald man.
I don't know how this went,
Yeah.
but just send me the bill.
Yeah, right. He was watching in the corner.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah.
Don't touch him.
So
Don't
You
touch
don't
him.
even do
touch
a
him.
high five.
no,
Don't touch me.
no. I just got
I've been vetted.
100,000
Look, I can touch it.
No, you
subscribers.
know what everything we should do? I think we should all get up right now, especially you with that
Hey,
cough.
touch him.
And we should just hug Howie.
Group hug.
While
No.
this music is
I'm gonna
playing.
cough while I'm hugging him.
Okay, you can
While
hug,
this
but
is
don't touch my
playing,
hand.
and
Let's
then-
all hug.
No.
Group, I'll be
No, I'm not doing
hugged
that.
by.
I don't want to hug you because I'm
Well,
fucking.
it was
I'm,
your fucking idea.
No, because I thought you weren't gonna like it, and then you wanted it.
And then you were into it.
Want to do
Weirdo.
something I'll hate?
I ran into.
Well, we brought families together. We brought more bills together on Hulu.
I think you
on March
destroyed a
14th.
family
He's got a
today.
brand
He
new
did a bit.
special.
He did a bit.
Anything Smashing Pumpkins
I actually
or
don't
Billy
mind
Corgan.
being
He's got a
today.
brand
He
new
did a
special.
bit.
We brought more.
And then you were into it.
Want to do
Weirdo.
something I'll hate?
I ran into.
Well, we brought families together. We brought more bills together on Hulu.
I think you
on March
destroyed a
14th.
family
He's got a
today.
brand new
He did a bit.
special.
He did a bit.
Anything.
Oh. He doesn't look happy. Bill Burr is saying he did a bit. Corgan doesn't quite get it. He's not in the comedy world. He's wondering why Howie would lie to him like that and use him.
Smashing
It's kind of messed up.
Pumpkins
I actually
or
don't
Billy
mind
Corgan
vegan
does.
food.
And the new
all
show,
We used to go to this Ethiopian.
Hot
place.
Mics with Billy Bush.
Well, you both.
Oh my God, they're plugging it now on the screen. Oh my God, this was so planned. He had Billy Bush come in here so that. Oh, I see what's happening. He wants people to watch Billy Bush's podcast too because he's creating a little podcast studio empire like YMH. I see what's happening here. I see. There's this podcast crossover world in this mini Howie Mandell empire that's happening here. I see. Look at Billy Bush. Yeah. This was totally not planned. They got the fucking graphic up there, dude.
Come on, Hot Mics, when you.
Yeah. Look at this face. Bill Burr was being nice for a while, but he's thinking about what he's gonna say next. Come on, hot mics. This is the exact type of person that they don't like. Network. Personality. He can't believe he would. He's thinking, you think I would go on your podcast, Billy Bush? Maybe Bill Burr is just a really, really nice guy, and he does it. But I have a feeling he's thinking, by the looks on his face, this body language analysis right here, he is not happy about this. He's thinking, I've been nice, man, and you're pushing it, man. Hell no, I'm not going on your freaking show that you're obviously plugging into this right now when this is supposed to be my shit. Oh man. All right, let's see what happens.
Billy, this is a one and done, buddy.
So basically, you're on it because I got my logo up. And
Yeah, exactly. He's on his podcast now. He's like, well, too bad, man. I already got you on. Look.
as far as I'm
No,
concerned,
I'll come on it. Like, I won't go on this one again.
Yeah, this one's done.
Do you know what the worst thing's going to be? Does he do this to you? Is the fake confusion afterward?
Oh yeah.
Was that like, did I, because I wasn't trying? He does that.
All you need to know is I made the mistake of hugging Howie once out of sheer exuberance because I ran into him somewhere and he looked like I'd kill his cat.
Well, it was just my left leg. I was going upstairs and he was just hanging. I didn't know that's a hug. You were just hanging onto my leg. No. I love you all.
Howie,
Thank you, Bills. Thank
Don't
you.
touch him.
I always want to. I'm a whole
touch
That's it. We did stuff. And we brought families together. And we promoted a new show.
And I realized how much more of a fucked up dude than you really are.
It's been a revelation.
Unreal.
All right, so how does this work? Do you leave first? Like, I don't want to be like fucking, oh, God, with the dry ice.
Guys with hair first, and then one at a time.
We fade out. We'll fade out.
Okay. Well, there you go.
All right.
The painful family moment that I've not, been running
Okay.
from a long.
Close. And we're out. We're out.
Jesus.
Huh?
That was kind of a cool way to end it, honestly. Yeah. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Quite possibly one of the most epic things that I've ever seen on YouTube, just by sheer cringe factor. Yeah. Nice job, Howie. You really did it.